Welcome to LaraCast, Laraniem's #1 source of news, current affairs, and all the latest fun in Laraniem. Today, we'll be discussing diplomatic dramas, exciting events, roleplay revelations, trading card catastrophes and other special segments. But first, we have the regional news. Over to you, 𝗘𝗽𝗶𝘀.
In the regional news this time, the Deputy Viceroy has resigned from his position, appointing Down Union as his successor. 𝗘𝗽𝗶𝘀𝗁 has hosted an event for Pride Month, a new 𝗪𝗿𝗶𝗀𝗀 bill regarding the protests in 𝗪𝗶𝗀𝗀 and Sidramye. The Foreign Ministry is running a review of Laraniem's embassies. A new faction has been formed, 𝗪𝗿𝗀𝗀𝗀, which focuses on the improvement of international relations, and a possible redesign of the regional map has been proposed by the Viceroy. 𝗪𝗿𝗖𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀, the former Deputy Viceroy, has resigned from his position. The reasoning for the resignment is related to both 𝗪𝗿𝗖𝗀𝗀𝗀 never officially being appointed as Deputy Viceroy, plus controversy over the elections. 𝗘𝗽𝗶𝗀𝗀𝗀 has hosted an event in Laraniem for Pride Month, with citizens being polled on which online games they would be willing to play off-site. No date has been announced yet for when the game will be played. A new 𝗪𝗿𝗶𝗀𝗀𝗀 bill, proposed by 𝗪𝗶𝗀𝗀𝗀, has been passed. The bill, which aims to reduce support for discriminative and hateful ideologies, has passed with 4 votes for and 2 abstainers. The law was proposed regarding the right-wing rebellions in Sidramye and 𝗪𝗶𝗀𝗀𝗀. The Laranemian Foreign Ministry, led by Foreign Minister Hagston, has begun an evaluation of Laraniem's international relations in the form of an embassy review. The review has made significant progress and is expected to be complete in the next few days. A third faction has been formed by 𝗘𝗽𝗶𝗀𝗀𝗀 and 𝗪𝗶𝗀𝗀𝗀, 𝗪𝗿𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀, meaning friendship, aims to bring fraternity in the region through peace and friendship. According to the faction's official dispatch, 𝗪𝗿𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 is the people's faction based upon comradeship and democracy. We aim to create a trustworthy and helpful community for our members and for Laraniem. 𝗘𝗽𝗃, the Viceroy, has agreed with ministers that the regional map is due a redesign. A poll is currently in progress to decide whether or not the change should go ahead. If it were to be passed, every member of the region would be asked if they had a preference for a place on the new map.
Beginning a new segment in LaraCast, we asked each of the ministers what some of their favorite songs were. A segment name hasn't been decided yet, but maybe we'll stick to our Lara theme. Lara tunes, Lara picks, Lara Funktown. The possibilities are endless. We've received a great mix, so let's Lara start. First up is Down Union's pick, Lost in Paradise by 𝗟𝗿, featuring 𝗘𝗽𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀.
Everybody just talk, nobody really do it. 난 나라 야르마들 시도해요 힘이 들이.誰かと確認なんて不要自分のジャッジだけで break the walls. どう派手な fake, yellow, you're cool, に low, に prove them wrong. I'm keeping up fight in my life, cause my life is living for love. I won't give it up fight in my life, standing off and move on time. Tokyo freeze and going to light your feelings when times get tough. Oh yeah, now they're fading, going to light your feelings. There's no time to explain. Access to love. Oh yeah. Lost in paradise, not a day fading out. When it finds gentle love, access to love. Lost in paradise, not a day fading out. Keep on dancing now. Hey, 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 hey.
Now to the roleplay news, with 𝗘𝗽𝗃.
In the roleplay news this time, coups have occurred in Sidramye and 𝗪𝗶𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀, with multiple nations getting involved in them. Unrest has been rife in 𝗘𝗽𝗶𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀, with riots and protests taking hold of the capital. The elusive creature 𝗪𝗶𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 has been found again after 9 months of searching. The rebels in 𝗪𝗶𝗀𝗀𝗀𝗀 have invaded Sidramye, 𝗪𝗏𝗃, the leader of Down Union, has made an impressive speech against anti-unionists in 𝗪𝗏, and 𝗪𝗲𝗄 has invaded Koxor. The main story in recent times has been the right-wing coups and rebellions across Laraniem. In Sidramye, a right-wing coup has occurred. Rebel forces led by the newly formed Sidramye Nazi Party have taken many key cities in the country and engaged in fierce fighting with forces loyal to the government. Another right-wing rebellion has happened in 𝗪𝗺𝗎𝗪, with the 𝗪𝗺𝗎𝗪 National Socialist Party attacking 𝗪𝗿𝗪𝗀𝗀. Koxor has sent aid to both countries' governments, while the right-wing government in 𝗪𝗏𝗪 has sent support to the rebels. 𝗪𝗏𝗄𝗃 has also sent troops to its fellow IOL member in 𝗪𝗺𝗎𝗪. The situation in 𝗪𝗺𝗎𝗪 grew more intense when NSPI soldiers attacked the weakened Sidramyean military. They did not get far, however, as the combined efforts of the 𝗪𝗺𝗎𝗪 army and the 𝗪𝗿𝗃 navy stopped their advance. With 𝗪𝗿𝗃 forces away fighting in Sidramye and 𝗪𝗺𝗎𝗪, 𝗪𝗏𝗪 has invaded the country. The city of 𝗪𝗏𝗃 has been taken, and an encirclement of 𝗘𝗽𝗶𝗀𝗰 and 𝗪𝗏𝗃 has begun. The 𝗪𝗿𝗃 European colony has also been invaded and sooner besieged. In 𝗪𝗏𝗄𝗃, unrest has been growing, with riots and protests breaking out in the capital. There is not much information on the topic, as the 𝗪𝗏𝗄𝗃 government is being secretive, but 𝗪𝗏𝗄𝗃 military forces have been called in from southern Hagston to crush the riots. 9 months ago, a strange creature known as 𝗪𝗀𝗀 was sighted off the coast of Hagston. Now the creature has been found again, this time as part of its pod. A joint Hagstonian 𝗪𝗿𝗃 team of marine biologists have begun an in-depth study of the creature and its behaviour. In 𝗪𝗏𝗪, following anti-unionist protests, the leader of Down Union has given a speech denouncing the riots. 𝗪𝗏𝗃 said that the protesters would be put on trial and there would be strict action taken against them for commuting anti-unionist activity. Furthermore, 𝗪𝗏𝗃 declared the protests to be under control and asked citizens to continue with their daily activities without worrying.
Funding for LaraCast is provided by these sponsors. Hey there, have you ever taken a bite out of a banana or orange but gotten some horribly bitter taste instead of the yummy sweet taste everyone talks about? Well, struggle no more! With the latest news in technology and innovation, our highly educated scientists have managed to create our latest invention, the Bitter Go Away Nator, or BB Go-In. With this machine, you'll always have sweet, healthy fruit without that annoying yellow packaging on bananas and hard-to-chew toxic orange soap thingy around oranges. So call now and get 2 BB Go-Ins plus the teeny tiny picator for those of you who struggle to put cooked potatoes, chicken breast into your mouth because it's too big. The TTF will cut your food up into much smaller and convenient pieces to eat. Call now and get 1 BB Go-In for free.
Deciding what your favorite song is isn't always easy. But Roleplay Minister 𝗪𝗏𝗄𝗃 managed. Eventually, at least. Here we have 𝗪𝗶𝗀𝗀𝗃 by Kate Bush.
She wanted to test her husband. She knew exactly what to do. A pseudonym to fool him. She couldn't have made a worse move. She sent him scented letters, and he received them with a strange delight. Just like his wife, but how she was before the tears, and how she was before the years flew by, and how she was when she was beautiful. She sang the letter on babushka, 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 yeah. On babushka, 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 yeah. She wanted to take it further. before she freezed on him, just like his wife when she was beautiful. He shouted out, I'm all yours, babushka, 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 yeah. All yours, babushka, 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 yeah. All yours, babushka, 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 yeah. Babushka, 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 yeah. Babushka, 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 yeah. Babushka, babushka, babushka,
Now to the trading card report. Recently, the trading card market has become rather fragile and unpredictable. Low junk value, often common, trading cards have been topping the value charts, while others, such as legendaries, are taking a huge decline. At the time of making, the highest valued legendary card, 𝗪𝗪𝗀𝗀, is only ranked 178th worldwide, at a value of 652.00. Behind all the market control, seems to be the rookie nation of Ronodon. Through the act of buying and selling at a huge price, Ronodon has been able to increase their deck value to be at an astounding near 565,000, ranked 4th overall in the world. The downside to this, is that a common card's value can decline as quickly as it rose. Ronodon may be celebrating now, but as quickly as their value skyrocketed, it could all come crumbling down. Well, that's all for this episode of LaraCast. Make sure to jump into the Laraniem Discord, and say hello. Also, a huge thank you to Koxor and Sidramye for featuring on this edition. If you have any suggestions for LaraCast, be sure to get in contact with us through the nation-state's Laraniem page. As always, thank you, and goodbye.